We've been very fortunate. We've never really advertised. When we started, we started because we were passionate, not because we were thinking business. I think it was so amazing because we thought we'd do this product, and we started setting it out, and then we sort of found that it was taking off so well and everybody loved it. So we sort of got bigger by accident, not by thinking business-wise, because it was our passion and that's where we went. I don't think we would be happy if we didn't do it that way and produced it that way. I'm Alina Gareffa, and myself and my husband Gino, we run Tabletop Grapes. Well, I myself was born in Italy. I came to Australia with my parents at the age of 2.5. I grew up in a market garden in Buronga, which is just across the river from Mildura. So I always grew up on the land. Then I went away and became something else. I was a hairdresser with my own salon in town, a very busy place, and later met my husband Gino, who came out from Italy at the age of 22, and Gino started working as an electrician when he came out, because he was brought out by the government because they were short of electricians at the time. He wasn't 100% happy what he was doing there. He would have preferred to be on the land also, because he came off a farming background and he always was passionate about being on the land also. So together we left our jobs and decided to go into growing grapes. Our dry grapes, of course, when we first bought the property here, it was conventional drying, and at the time one of our children was also allergic to sulphur. She had a reaction when she ate things with sulphur, and that really opened up our eyes into what we could do in a natural way. We've been now drying natural for about 25 years, and we take a lot of pride. The market's not as big as the conventional dry, but we're very passionate about producing this product, so for us that is very special, and it's just a different taste. It's a dry fruit, it's naturally grown, it's naturally dried, there's no sulphur, there's no chemicals. So I would say if you've been eating a conventional dried and then try a natural dried, you will see the difference. And you can use it with cheeses, you can have it with cheese platters, you can have it in your cereals, you can have it in your fruit cakes, you can just eat it as it is. I always say to friends, if you're driving a long trip, just grab a bag of black muscat and find yourself some nice roasted almonds and mix them together and just put it in your centre console, and it's just beautiful. You don't have to buy all those little bits and pieces, you've got something healthy to eat on the way. This one's all hand picked, it's hand packed, it's nurtured all the way through, because otherwise you can't produce that on the stem if you're going to use machinery, because it won't stay on the stem. So it's a very special product. It's almost like nursing a young baby. It's sort of so special. The black muscat, that's really, really nice. That's an old-fashioned variety. People get really excited when they taste that. Because we sell our fruit all around Australia and even export a little bit, when I take it to the market, it's really when I interact with the people consuming it, and the reaction I get from the black muscat is just amazing. They get, well, we haven't had this taste for a long time, we didn't know you had it. It's really great to see people so excited about that one. Being involved with slow food, I realised that I was already a slow food person without knowing it. So the olive preserving, the giardinieris and other preserves I made, the tomato sauce, making salami, it was all part of being slow and traditional and passing on culture, and I was already there, but now it's nice to pass it on to other people that are just as interested and passionate about all those products. Slow food is all about promoting good, clean, fair food. It's a non-for-profit organisation. It just promotes regional food, and I guess it's in opposition to fast food, where you just, it's all about enjoying food together, cooking it slowly in the traditional way, and yeah, you're just enjoying that food that you produced rather than something that comes out of a packet. Over the years, I guess technology has changed on the property. Just irrigation itself, we used to have thorough irrigation, and it used to take days to water your property. And then we changed to over vine sprays, and that was sort of a step forward. We had all these sprays over the vines. Then over the years we've learned that was too much water evaporation, and we changed to under vine spraying. And then furthermore, on our new property, we now we have a system, it's all computerised, where our son, who works with us, he can actually order his water by ringing through and putting a code in, and the irrigation starts on its own. He can actually turn it off by his phone. So that's way above myself and my husband. So it's just as well lucky that we have younger generation that comes in that are very alert to this technology, and it just saves so many hours of work by having that technology in place. With the online shopping system, we have talked about it in the family because we have family working with us, of course, but we haven't gone that way as yet. It doesn't mean we're not going to go that way in the future. With the younger generation coming up that are more into the online shopping, it could happen. Yes, we have got Facebook. One of our daughters looks after Facebook. She's more inclined to that side of things, so I'm happy to pass things like that on when it's not my expertise as much as theirs. I do think that social media does help with the business. I find now with the way things are changing, and the younger generation also coming into our business with the family, and they want to go in social media because then they show me the results and talk about the results, and they think it's going to go a long way. Yeah.